Good morning, guys. Came early. My times are never right. I think I'll do a bundling show today, or at least to begin, bundle up some stuff. So, hey guys. So they told me that the Pope can't be the president because Catholic law. It's against Catholic law. So, unfortunately, it's Eduardo Day, the day of Eduardo. Yeah, so I'm a little bit sad about that. I was really excited about the potential of the Pope being the president, but unfortunately, it's against Catholic law. What happened, Iron Sword? Any uh any trigger? I'm sad that we can't make the Pope the president. Ah, freaking hate, hate this stuff. Just retarded. Everything's retarded these days. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. How should I position this? Ginger tea. You do. I was reading on TikTok or that if you got severe hemorrhoids, ginger, ginger is the answer. If you ginger is the answer. So keep that in mind for the future. I couldn't really sleep last night. I think eating it, not externally. You're done. I told you you guys are finished. If you drink my coffee, you can't you can't go back to drinking other coffees. I told my friend to put tea on his hemorrhoids once, or I think it was warts, something nasty, and it got worse. So after that, I never gave medical advice ever again. Yeah. Give you a nice shot of the doorway there. How about that? You put it up your butt, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So we're at the farm today. Am I out of battery? Here we go. We're at the farm. There we go. No, I don't give medical advice. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Hey everybody. Good morning. I'm gonna do some bundles. Do some bundles. How about that? So, first bundle I'll do is a Hawaiian 4-pack. How long? I've been growing coffee for 13 years. Hawaiian 4-pack here. So you guys asked for, do I do sampler packs? Well, today I'm doing a bundling show, and you'll be able to, excuse me, get some stuff. Martinez. You'll be able to get some stuff in bundles. Wonder if I made my giveaway heavier, would that attract more people? How would you even know? What if I made my shipping profile? If I paid more in shipping, but I sent you the same thing. Oops. Let's try doing that. What's the white coffee? You tried the white coffee, kitty? Nice. We're at the farm downstairs. We're in the old, very old packing room. There we go. So, let's see if more people come in the show. Once you try it, you can never go back. It's good coffee. I didn't couldn't sleep last night. I drank a lot of coffee yesterday. Dope Santa. You're wearing a coat. I am. It's cold in the mornings here. Nice. So you tried the white coffee, kitty? You liked it? It's pretty different. I'm only drinking so my my dark coffee, the dark natural turned out it's actually a medium natural. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I think I'll contact everyone. And anyway, so if you guys are joining me for the first time, we're live from Rooster Farms. That's Rooster Farms right out that door there. I'm downstairs today in the packing room. I haven't sent it yet, Sandon, but yeah, the guy who roasted the dark made it a medium. So it's our guy Art. Need a chair or something. Maybe I'll sit on the table. Pour overs. Yep, I just made myself. So I'm gonna try that medium today because I don't want to drink white coffee anymore. It's just too strong for me. Every time I drink white coffee, I just start talking about ridiculous things and then and then I have I think I have psychotic breaks, and I start wanting to make political TikTok videos, and I want to complain, and I want revenge. I want revenge. It's like, and then I think about it, and I'm like, every time I want revenge, I stop focusing on making money. Revenge it's no good. No one wants to sign up for revenge. And if they do, they're unreliable. The ones they do are unreliable. What's the store? What do you mean by that? Non-applicable. So we're doing a bundling show today. Karma, exactly, right? It's just let God take care of it. And that's what I've been doing, and everyone who I wanted revenge on is now killing each other, which is awesome. So it's like, if I got tried to get revenge, I'd be part of that killing, but I'm just hanging out. Life is good. LG. You can place an offer. Yep, no problem. You can do that. So LG, it's like let God take care of it. Now they're taking care of it. No problem. Mm. Mm, yeah. That's a good tasty natural. Yeah. Maybe I'll just send you guys this and I got no store. You're right. So I already started talking too much. All right, let's today I'm just going to do bundles. So we're not going to put anything up in the store. I'll put up the honey. But if you guys buy the bundles, it's going to go out today. It'll go out right away because when I bundle, it's not confusing. I'm gonna pack it right as I sell it. So if you want your coffee right away, buy a bundle and I will send it out today, right after the show. A little bit different today. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. All right. Mm, all right, here we go. Then I'll have the honey up there. You guys can buy the honey if you want, but if you buy the honey, I guess I can add that into your box. All right. Take advantage. Anzu Wubs, how you doing? I've got your 2 pounds of your 2 pounds of light coffee here. It's gonna go out with your next shipment. I know you guys are now waiting on shipments from 25th. Time just keeps on moving forward. I catch up with one set of stuff and then it is a nice window. The window into Hawaii. It's a window into the place I escaped to. All right, let's do our first bundle here. So we're doing bundles today. There we go. Celtic Warlock 21. I'll do that. It's good honey. And some tasty honey here. Really close. So this honey, this one, the jar was open. I'll have to drink this one. But this is the Lehua honey. So you can see at the bottom it crystallizes because it's so sweet. So it's a little bit different than what's in the bundle. I'm trying to figure it out. And then some of you guys who ordered the original batch of honey got Lehua because my workers are, I don't know. I told them to send this and they sent this. I don't understand. All right. So first bundle, four samples, 4 2-ounce samples. You got a white Hawaiian, a light Hawaiian, a dark Hawaiian, and a medium Hawaiian. So that's gonna be 8+ ounces of coffee. Let's see exactly how much coffee you're getting. So they're 0.6 each, so 12, 18, 0.7, 22, 0.7. So it's 21, so it's 1 point. It's about right. So you're getting, this is a little bit over. So this is about 10 ounces of coffee here. So each of these are a little bit over. So you're getting 10 ounces of, bundle it up. Yeah. 10 ounces of coffee. And you're gonna be paying 10, 15 bucks for. I'm not gonna give you like I can't do these $1 starts until later because there's just not enough people. So here's 15 bucks. That's not right. It should be 20 bucks. So 15. I'm starting at 15 bucks for a 4-pack here. Should be 20 bucks. So 4-pack, one of each. This is the Hawaiian bundler. You get to try each flavor of Hawaiian here. And this will be bundle number 1. Should be 20 bucks. I should have started this at 20 bucks. Because these are usually $4 each. Minimum. Should be $5 each. Even the packaging costs me 50 cents. I'm a penny pincher. You should see me. I only buy stuff that's on the clearance rack at the supermarket. I don't buy anything unless it's on sale. That's how I decide what I'm gonna eat. Whatever's on the clearance rack. I don't even eat that much though. I ate a lot of beans. It's not enough though. Beans are not enough. I need to figure that out. So this is every flavor. This is your white Hawaiian, dark Hawaiian, light Hawaiian, and medium Hawaiian. Got one of each. And the flavor differences in our coffee, there's significant differences. There's significant differences in the coffee from oh yeah, beans are awesome and they taste so good. Once you drink coffee for a long time, beans are gonna taste good. I could never eat beans before. Like when I was a kid, I was like, what are these beans? Like how could you eat these things? They're disgusting. They're like creamy fiber stuff. So I never ate beans as a kid. But now I eat a lot of beans. All right. Do another one of those bundles. So we're doing a Hawaiian bundler. The dark roast tastes like a dark chocolate toasted caramel s'more. Very, very sweet. I'm having a medium roast, actually natural right now, but the medium roast, it's so fruity. It's fruity and it's toasty. Sweet. It's got that. This medium natural is more tangy than I'm used to, but I wouldn't characterize it as sour at all. The medium Hawaiian, no, almost no sourness at all. So, dark roast, you just have that dark chocolate caramel, kind of a graham cracker taste to it. Medium roast is going to be a little bit fruity, has raisins and plums, is how someone described it, almost like a plum wine in a way. Brown sugar, milk chocolate. The light roast, a little bit nutty. You get a little bit of peanut butter in there. And then the white coffee doesn't really taste like coffee anymore. It's like a energy drink. It doesn't taste like an energy drink. It tastes like a toasted corn tea. So you're gonna get one of each. That's 4 sample packs. There's the Hawaiian bundle. Maybe I'll just name it that. Hold on a sec. This way you'll know what you're getting. This is only my second time doing the bundling show, so you got to bear with me here. But I feel like our daily thing has gotten boring, just doing the same thing every day. So I want to change it up a little bit, make me unpredictable. All right, so this is stay focused on the coffee, Ed. Stay focused on the coffee. Stay focused on the coffee. I can do it. I can do it. All I gotta do is stay focused on the coffee. If I can just stay focused on the coffee, everything is awesome. All right. Um, all right, here we go. All right, next one. Next Hawaiian bundler. White. 1, 2, 3, and a light Hawaiian. All right, next bundle here. Let's start it. Here we go. All white bundle. Let me just do these Hawaiians first. That's right. I don't know you guys. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm just selling coffee. How is the medium estate? How would you describe the medium estate, Anza was? We'll do that. We'll do a white thing later. Cacao tea in her coffee. She likes it. Awesome. Awesome. And Deltron, I will get you. I'm going to try to get all the makeup, the missed orders today, too. Mezza Hot, I owe you some coffee. I'm going to get to that today. You're going to get a Sandin. In let me get rid of this. I used to not be able to come down here to do shows because my internet wasn't good enough, but I finally got some good internet here, so I'm like able to expand a little bit. Yeah, yesterday the thing I was complaining about is I'm afraid to take investors from my freaking phone. I hate this phone. I'm full of hate. Every day I wake up and I'm full of hate. Does that happen to you guys at all? Every day I wake up, I'm full of hate. I need to like lift weights. I'm not ready to do the $1 bunkles. I'm not allowed. I'm still here. I have a stand, but it keeps on slipping because modern design is retarded. It's the dumbest thing in the world. No robbery yet. Yeah, I'm not ready to get robbed. Soon though. I need to like lift weights first. I should have gotten some. You gotta lift weights. That's what I need to do. Yeah. All right, guys. Another 4-pack Hawaiian bundler here. This is a little around 10 ounces of coffee. Each one's gonna be a little bit different, but at least 8 ounces of coffee. Let's see how much extra coffee you get here. 11 and 7/8. So this is gonna be 11 and an eighth. So this is gonna be about 9 ounces of coffee. This one. All right, you got one of each. The dark Hawaiian is the sweetest dark chocolate caramel. Really smooth. All this coffee is guaranteed not to give you any acid reflux or indigestion, and it's because of how we pick the coffee. We pick all the coffee by hand. We never spray any chemical pesticides. We're only using naturally occurring soil funguses and soil bacterias. And so our coffee is much sweeter and smoother, won't give you the jitters, won't give you acid reflux. And you get to try one of each. The white coffee is the energy drink. It doesn't taste like coffee. It's something most people don't have. And I think the people who have it, the coffee may not be that great, but I could be wrong about that. All right. So this is another 4-pack of the Hawaiian bundle. One of each, individually sealed. All these were roasted within the week. Grab these. Try every single kind. No takers. No takers. All right. Let's do a $1 auction. Hawaiian 2-pack. Here we go. Hawaiian 4-pack. This is 9 ounces worth of coffee. This is all premium specialty coffee, roasted this week. And I will send this out today. You know, and normally I take up to a week or even sometimes 2 weeks to get your orders together, but this is stuff that I have. So the second you get it or the second you buy it today, I'm going to send it out after this show. A little bit different because I'm doing the packing. Whereas normally it might take up to 2 weeks. All this was roasted within the week. It's just stuff that I have packed. So, wine, coffee, yum, yum, yum. And you get to try each one. Right. Get to try each flavor. And normally this retails per pound, retails for, well, per 8 ounce at Hawaiian Heiko, it's they charge you 35 bucks for 8 ounces of this coffee. So it's not cheap coffee. It's not like, this is not my garbage. This is actually coffee that people sell for a lot. This is Kona coffee this is Hawaiian coffee grown in Kona. It's one grade lower than your Kona coffee, but it's still grown in Kona, so it has that sweetness, the savoriness of Kona coffee. Kona coffee is unique because we have an active volcano, and this volcano is constantly replenishing the soil with micronutrients. Let's do another Hawaiian bundler. Here, I'll do another $1 start here. Same thing. Each one will be with slightly different weight, right? Because these are all hand packed. So I'll weigh it. You're getting at least 8 ounces of coffee. Now, when you get it, you're gonna get a little. We still haven't done the stickers. You're gonna get a little marking at the top: dark Hawaiian, light Hawaiian, DH, LH, WH, MH. All right, another bundle will ship out today. So it's gonna hop the line. This will ship out today. You're on vacation. You didn't bring it with you. It's rough. So this is one of each white, and let's see how much. It is the best coffee. You're never gonna find coffee like this. This one, you're getting 9.5 ounces, $8. Okay, I guess you guys don't want it. I just don't want this coffee anymore. It's just initials, guys. Still no words. Sandon, you want it. This is why I don't do the bundles. What is this? All right. I'm running another one, guys. Pay attention. I'm going to do one more $1 start in the hopes that you guys are paying attention. This is one of each bundle, or one of each kind of Hawaiian coffee. So you're getting 4, every single kind of Hawaiian coffee you're getting here. This is, at least 8 ounces of coffee. People are charging you 35 bucks for 8 ounces if you came to Hawaii to try to buy this. So and these are individually packed. You throw them in the freezer, drink them as you need them. Get one of each roasted within the week. Try each roast. My favorite taste, I would say, is the medium roast. My favorite effect is the white coffee. The white coffee has gotten just a little bit too strong for me, so I'm kind of veering away from the white coffee, and I'm moving towards something else. Back towards the darker roasts. Just too strong for me. I get complainy and whiny. I don't know if you guys ever get that way. I must be a whiny person on the inside. I actually feel like I used to not be this whiny, but then I learned from my wife. If you I remember making that decision. I said, I'm going to be like her. I'm going to complain about every single thing that's wrong. Everything. Just constantly complain. And I don't really think it served me well. Yeah. I don't think it served me well, though. So now I'm trying to not complain as much. And I feel like I'm starting to get back to where I was. I used to be hot shit. But now I'm a nobody. But it's all right. We'll get back there. I'll be awesome again. Make Ed great again. Mega. Hey, Morgan, how you doing? We're just talking about how I complain a lot. I used to complain. I used to never complain. And then I started imitating my wife. And then after a while, it just became a habit. Hot mess. I'm not even hot. I'm just a mess. But I want to make Ed great again. For years went by. Just all I did was complain. Years. You can kill years. Years can fly by just complaining. But now I'm still complaining. I can't stop. Once you start, you can't stop. It's like Pringles. All right, let's do another one. All right, another. We're doing one more Hawaiian bundle and move on to something else. Ugh, strong coffee. I was thinking already. Yesterday, I had 3 cups of coffee and 2 shots of espresso, and I couldn't sleep. It's all dark coffee. So dark coffee, it's the caffeine that really gets you, right? And caffeine makes it so you can't sleep. Um, Whereas white coffee has this other compound, trigonylene, which is methylamine. That's what gives you the buzz. Sometimes you drink coffee and all the lights kind of get blurry, not blurry, but they form this halos around them. You ever get that when you drink coffee? Another Hawaiian sampler, 4 bags, guys, 4 pack. Don't 4 pack of Hawaiian sampler. But yeah, so it's the methylamine in the lighter roast that make the lights have a little halo around them. It's running. Don't miss it. I'm gonna come back to this later. I'm gonna do some other stuff after this one. Another Hawaiian sampler here. $13. Maybe it's just me. I'm sensitive. What is this one? All right. Professional cut. Are you saying I need a haircut? So I am doing. Yeah, if you guys have requests, let me add to my store here. Out of stock. What does that even mean? Oof, coffee's already hitting. It's starting to get to me. I need to drink tea. That's what I need. All right, I got 2 different kinds of light Hawaiian today. Light coffee. I have a. Leave me alone, freaking communists. I have the light Hawaiian, which is our standard. This is our light Hawaiian here. And then I have a light natural, which is a Kona, which has a little bit more fruitiness in it. This is the Hawaiian. So, silver and soul. This is our Hawaiian if you want it. Hawaiian light. Did you already get one? You mean in the past? You probably got the Hawaiian. They're all gonna taste pretty similar. Yeah, for a while, my hair was starting to thin, and then here, this is the Hawaiian. I would get this one. They're all almost the same, right? And the natural is you definitely didn't get the natural because we didn't have it last time. So this is probably what you got, and very sweet, almost like a toasted, almost like a brown sugar cookie is how the beans smell. Yeah, so it's probably this one. And this is a 12-ounce bag. 12-ounce bags look like this. Mm, you can smell it. It smells like a oatmeal cookie. Yeah, but the problem, our bags, we ran out of white bags, so the bags the coloring is a little bit weird, but it probably had an LH on it. Yeah, but white bag then definitely it was a light Hawaiian. The rosemary oil, when you first start it, all your hair falls out. And so all of a sudden you're like bald. And I think a lot of guys probably quit using it when they first started. And then when you keep on going, cinnamon, I had some. No, I don't do stuff like that. I don't adorn myself. I don't believe in adornments just for myself. You guys can adorn yourselves. I'm kind of a Puritan. All right, what's next? I don't remember I do have some cinnamon leaves if you guys want some cinnamon leaves, but I have to charge you $10 for them because it took a lot of work to dry. In the past, all we were doing was shipping them out to you guys. Um, it's right here. In the past, we were just throwing them in a bag and shipping them out. We didn't even dry it, but so it was like zero work. But now it's like we got to dry it, we got to cure it, we got to weigh it, and the labor cost here is extremely high, ridiculously high. See, there I go complaining again. All right, next one. Let's do another bundle. You guys requested a white bundle, so a white and a light bundle. What should we do for a bundle? How about a white extra, two white extra fancies, and two white Hawaiians? You know, I don't hire people who come from off the island because they always get poached by the local groups. I throw it in the freezer, Scaletha. Otherwise, put it in a sealed jar will also work. All right, so next bundled is these are these are usually $8 each, $16, 20, $24. So these are two white Hawaiians and two white extra fancies. And these white Hawaiians are actually quite a bit heavier than they need to be. So you're gonna get a total of now still 8 ounces. So you're getting a total of 8 ounces of coffee. What did I say? 16, 24. So we start at $20. Give you guys a little bit of a deal here. Two white extra fancies. They're all 2 ounces, and two white Hawaiians. These are the white coffee, guys. So this is the coffee that's gonna give you the buzz. You get it in two different grades. This one you can actually see the beans. So this is the extra fancy bean. You can see the extra fancy beans are just perfect. They don't have any defects in them. So that's why they're extra fancy. And the perfect beans, they almost taste the same. It's really just for cosmetic purposes. They do last a little better. And this will be bundle number 2. These fun sample bundles. White coffee is gonna feel like drinking 10 cups of coffee. This will be bundle number 2, and these will go out today. So it'll be you kind of skipped the line on this one if you. All right, let's do another one of those. One more of those. Two white Hawaiians. Two white extra fancies. This is a 4-pack. 4-pack of coffee. In practice, you're gonna get a little bit more than 8 ounces, but it's probably around 9 ounces. White coffee is coffee that's roasted so light that it's still raw. And so I really like this white coffee. Do it start at 20 again. So 4-pack here of the white. This is a white bundle. These are all the white 4 ounces of each of the white coffees we have. So you get to try the difference in grades, and you feel great on this coffee. Yeah, this coffee, the white coffee is like almost medicinal. It supports your joints, supports your bones, makes your muscles stronger. Really good stuff. All right, my 4-pack number 3. What should we do next? Let's put together one of our higher grades of coffee. We got dark estate, white extra fancy, medium fancy, dark estate, white extra fancy, medium fancy. Do I have any lights here? Light pea berry. This will be a fancy pack. So we got a dark estate, a white extra fancy, a medium fancy, and a light pea berry. Your muscles do get stronger. Look up trigonally. Super interesting that it actually increases your grip strength when you drink it, and you can feel it. Someone even said they felt like the Hulk. Definitely works for if you work out a lot. But the problem is you may not eat enough, or it also suppresses your appetite quite a bit. So you got to make sure you eat. Otherwise, you're going to use up all that muscle power, and then your muscles are going to crave food. Stay hydrated, definitely. All right, so this is number 4, and this is going to be start at $30. So this is our highest grade pea berry, right? This is the deformity. This is the most expensive coffee that we have. This is in light. This pea berry is 1 out of 100 beans to pea berry. So this goes for like $56 for 7 ounces in the store. Medium fancy. This is the 18th green coffee roasted to medium. So this is the second highest grade below extra fancy. We have a white extra fancy. Again, this is the meth. This is like the energy drink, and it's roasted so light that the beans haven't expanded yet. That's why they look so small. Coffee expands twice, and then we have a dark estate. All right, so this is my fancy pack. These are the higher grades of coffee, and you got also 8 ounces of the 4 higher grades of coffee. Dark, light, medium, and white again. So you're getting all the flavors, but in the highest grades. So this one is number 4. And these are all roasted. So many mosquitoes here. Excuse me while I try to kill this mosquito. You got really good at killing mosquitoes with one hand living here. So I'm really good at weed whacking, and I'm good at killing mosquitoes with one hand. Those are the skills I've developed since living in Hawaii. That's right. Now just go like this. This is actually the best way. Because when you slap mosquitoes, they like fly out. But if you go like this, they don't expect it. And then you gotta kind of go like this. I'm actually really bad with chopstick metastic. That's racist. That's racist. How dare you? All right. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Let's do one more of those. So this is the fancy 4 bags of our fancy top 4 grades of coffee. We got the dark estate, the extra fancy white, the medium fancy, and then the it's not dark extra fancy, idiots. Ugh, the darkest. So 4 pack here again. This is the 4 higher grades of coffee. This is half a pound of Kona coffee here. The dark sand. I don't have any OG, unfortunately. All right, no one wants that. Let's put that over here. Yeah, I'm out of OG right now. In fact, some people ordered OG. You gotta wait again, because. All right, what are we doing next? Let's do. Now, only the bundles are going out today, right? You're not gonna get. I can't. If I don't have it in stock, I'm not gonna send it out. Okay, let's do a tea and chocolate. We got a turmeric flower, cacao nibs, and a cacao tea. So chocolate and turmeric. And in fact, I also got these. These are these are ground teas, so these are more prepared. And this is only half an ounce, and Hawaiian maki. So this is. They want me to charge you $10 for this. This is what. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is a $40 value. Everything's really expensive in Hawaii, and I'll run it for 30. So 4 ounces of cacao tea, 4 ounces of cacao nibs, turmeric flour, and a half ounce of mamaki, Hawaiian mamaki, which is related to nettle tea. It's a medicinal tea that they use out here. Good for your joints and things like that. So this is a 4 pack. Tea lovers. Okay, man, this doesn't help if I hold it up. Just looks like a bunch of bags. Cacao tea. This is made from the husk of the cocoa bean. So this is really calming. It gets the chocolate flavor into your coffee or tea or whatever it is that you drink. Cacao nibs. This is just raw chocolate that you can just eat. You have a maki tea. This is I got from a Hawaiian. Real Hawaiians made this. Not a guy from New Jersey. Real Hawaiians. And then turmeric flower tea. This is a dried turmeric flower. This makes a really sweet, relaxing, anti-inflammatory tea. So, Patrick, congratulations. I feel like I need to be more excited. I used to be so excited. Need to be more excited. Woo! Yeah, excitement. So exciting. So exciting. Okay, tell me about Tippy. What's Tippy? Let's go. Woo! Yeah, chocolate tea. All right, awesome, Patrick. This is number 5. Turmeric flower tea is kind of cool. Yeah, that's my my contribution to the world. Turmeric flower tea. You boil that. You get at least 2 stalks, sometimes 3 stalks, depending on the size of the stalk. And you boil the stalk in a liter of water, and it'll make even 2 liters. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'll do another one. Let's do another one of that. These bundles, to get each of your packages takes my employees 5 to 10 minutes to pack. It's kind of ridiculous. So in an hour, they might pack 20 packages. All right, we'll do another tea bundler here. So 4 pack cacao nibs, cacao tea. Cacao nibs. Cacao tea, turmeric flour, and this mamaki tea here. Hawaiian mamaki, made by real Hawaiians. It's not efficient enough, but it's the best. I had one guy work for me for 5 hours, and he did 20 packages, and I felt like an asshole when I had to say something. Um, I would put it in the freezer, Deltron. I've left it out open for a month, and it was still, chocolate. It actually starts fermenting, so it starts to smell kind of a little bit more like a chocolate foot if you just leave it open. So I would put it in the fridge or freezer, and it'll stay good for, you know, got 'em. Stay good for 2 months. But I'm out in the humidity, right? Yeah, so you can put it in a glass jar, and then it's good for like 6 months, as long as it's sealed. I left it literally open in the humid air with bugs, and it still stay good. But good is relative. Good is relative. I don't understand what people are doing when they're working here. A lot of times I don't understand what people are doing. Okay. That's my tea bundler there. It's an interesting one. It's kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I've never done this before. This is more fun than me complaining. Ritalin. That's a little bit too much, but it'll probably make your Ritalin stop working. You got to be careful if you're on. But whatever works for you guys. All right, what should I do next? Let's do a peaberry bundler. Dark pea, medium, light pea. Dark pea, medium pea, light pea. Dark, medium, and light peaberry. And you know what? I'll throw in a chocolate. Sea salt chocolate. Yummy. This thing, they're charging you $10 for this. That's why I don't sell this chocolate anymore. Can't believe that. That's crazy. Anyway. Sharts and farts. No sharts or farts with this stuff. No sharts or farts with this stuff, guys. This is non-sharty farty coffee. So if you guys get sharts and farts every time you drink your coffee, if your stomach starts to hurt, this won't do that. And that's because of how ripe this coffee is. We picked the coffee overripe. We're waiting for the coffee to come deep red, purple, and brown. Peaberry is a deformity in the bean. It's the rarest of all our beans. It's about 1 in 100 becomes our peaberry. Some peaberry falls into about 3% of the coffee is peaberry, but when you separate it out, we're getting about 1 in 100 here. So what do we do? There's a 3-pack of the peaberry plus a chocolate. Start at 25. It's a great deal here. Normally I do peaberry for 8 to 10. So you get a light, medium, and a dark peaberry. Plus I'll throw in a chocolate here. Peaberry is the highest grade. So in ABC stores, for 7 ounces of peaberry, which is about what you're getting here, they're selling it for $56. So peaberry is the cream of the crop. It's just the highest grade of coffee that we have. Um, didn't work. What'd you try 4 of? No pea berries. You set it up. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, let's combine it because no one bought this one yet. So now we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is about a pound of coffee here. 7 bags, so 14 ounces of coffee. You're getting the medium fancy, the white extra fancy, the dark estate. The hell? Dark estate. An extra dark prime. All of this plus the 3 pea berries. So you're getting basically one of each of the darks. I mean, one of each of the estate coffee. Light, medium, white, dark, light. Well, in this case, it's medium, extra dark, dark, and white. And then you're getting light, dark, and medium. So this is their full range. You're getting 8 bags of coffee plus the chocolate. What do we do this one for? $50. It's a lot. So these are the highest grades of our coffee. 7 bags. So usually I do 8 times 7 is 56. So you're saving $6. 2-pack white and dark. I can do that for the Hawaiian grade. If you guys want to do that, I'll do that next. So this is all of the higher grades of coffee here. $50. No takers. What can I do? Let's do it at, I'll give you a chance. How about I'll drop the chocolate. Make it 45. This is the best I can do, guys. So 7 bags of coffee here. 7. This is about a pound. Pound of coffee. Pound of Kona. All of these are Kona, and 3 of them are pea berries. So sample all the highest grades of the coffee out here. 45 premium coffee, premium Kona coffee. You get to try each one. No takers. All right. Let's go back to the pea berry pack. 3-pack of pea berry. 3-pack of pea berry. $1 start. 3-pack of pea berry, guys. Pay attention. 3-pack of pea berry, light, medium, and dark pea berry at a $1 start. We got a $1 start for 3 bags. Each roasted pea berry, light, medium, and dark. Here it is. It's running. So this is the pea berry. Usually goes $8 to $10 each. So this is $30 value. 7 ounces of pea berry at the store goes for $56. Someone's gonna get it for cheap. Doggon's about to get a steal here. Don't let you guys are gonna let him get away. You guys are letting him get away for 30. This is a $30 value. Letting him get away. 50% off. Pea berry. You guys never tried pea. This is the highest scoring coffees in the cupping contest. $18. Congratulations. That was a great deal that you got there. All right. Looks like we're a little bit slow in the chat right now. It's my guess. So, oof. Let me go back to my cheaper coffees. Number 7. And all this coffee will go out today. Normally it takes like 1 or 2 weeks, but today got a little bit cheaper. Wanted me to do 2 bags of the white and 2 of the dark. Now Hawaiian coffee is still really high quality coffee. So for 8 ounces of coffee, they'd be charging you $35 at the store. So this will be this is the Hawaiian, 2 whites and 2 darks. You can mix these and get the flavor that you love for the dark coffee, but the buzz that you need. And Do a 10-second, 15-second, $1 start. Sentence is $7. So 4 bags. It was 2 whites, 2 whites, 2 darks. I do one of each. I already said 2 of each. 2 whites, 2 darks. This is 8 ounces of coffee. 2 whites, 2 darks. This is individually sealed. Throw them in the freezer, and you can save them for up to a year. 2 whites and 2 darks here, all roasted within the week. White coffee tastes like a toasted corn, almost like drinking 10 cups of coffee. All right, that did not work. All right, I think we're gonna start wrapping these up. Maybe I'll do one white and 1 dark next. Number 8. Let's do another Hawaiian sampler. This is one of each. So light, medium, white, and dark here. One of each. 4-pack. You get a white, a light, a medium, and a dark. You get to try each kind. Four-pack. The takers. Okay. Let's do this 4-pack. This is the more premium stuff. This is let's start this at 20. So this is a 4-pack. Dark extra dark prime, medium fancy, white extra fancy, and a dark estate. This is a 4-pack of all Kona. This is all 100% Kona here. Getting a little bit more 8 ounces, about 9 ounces of coffee. And this is probably normally paying $32 to $40 for this. Coffee's so expensive because of how we pick it. We pick the coffee overripe. We're waiting for the coffee to come deep red, purple, or brown before taking off the trees. So it is quite a bit more work to pick that coffee. Next one we'll do is another tea sampler. This time we got a cinnamon leaf tea, 1/2 ounce, very, very small. This is also was processed by real Hawaiians, genuine Hawaiians. This is a Hawaiian mamaki, and they want me to charge $10 for each of these. Another cacao tea, cacao nibs. And how about I throw in a chocolate? And we'll do $22. So you got 4 ounces of cacao nibs, 4 ounces of cacao tea, a Hawaiian sea salt chocolate here, a maki tea, and a cinnamon tea. So you get a 4-pack. I think everyone's done buying stuff today. It's good while it lasted. 4-pack. No. What if I did it at 19? $19. This piece alone, if you went to the store, they're trying to charge you $10 for it, which is ridiculous. But the Hawaiian chocolate is considered, I guess, the world's most expensive chocolate. It's just a cinnamon leaf. It's ground. It's 1/2 ounce. The ground cinnamon leaf tea. Make you 2 pots. It's ground up, so you just need to use a tablespoon. Probably get 2 pots of tea there. All right, I'll do a $1 start, guys. I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I don't think I should keep doing these anymore. Once I get desperate, you got to stop. It's like gambling, the second you start chasing The second you start chasing, you gotta just stop. You gotta take your chips and leave the casino. That's what I said. That's what I said when I quit. All this government stuff. I was like, I've been winning every single thing I do. I win. I need to take my chips and leave. So I left. And now you guys were losing. But I already left. I left the casino. Sandon, you're cleaning up today. Cleaning up. I lost money on this one, guys. I lost like $10 on this one. So it is number 9. All right, I think that's it for our bundles then. You guys don't want any bundles. Let's let's take this upstairs. All right, let's my daughter. I love my daughter. She's so cute. Although all she wants to do is we got her these Elsa. We got her Elsa's shoes. They're like heels. So she's like 3 and she's wearing these Elsa shoes with heels on them. And then she only wants to wear like dresses, like nice dresses everywhere. So everywhere we go, I see people turning their head looking at her. And she wears this little white sun cap. She's fancy, yeah. And me and my wife are like not fancy at all. We're like the least fancy people you'd ever meet. So she just loves being fancy. She has like 10 pairs of shoes. But, she very cute. What did I buy her yesterday? So that's my daughter. All right, guys. What do you want to do? 2 whites. You want me to do a white extra fancy and a white? All right, this will be a Sandon bundle. This is a white extra fancy. Now I'm out of water. Everything just like why? Why am I out of water? Everything is so annoying. Everything's so annoying. Like an old man. Everything's just so annoying. Nothing works. They think AI is gonna save the world. They can't even make money. They're like, AI, you can make a wish with AI. It's an AI genie. How about wishing that your company makes some money? Can't even do that. Okay, this is a white extra fancy and a white Hawaiian. $7 start. White extra fancy and a white Hawaiian here. Excuse me while I make my tea. White extra fancy and a white Hawaiian, two bags. As Sandon requested. You could. Very old house, over 100 years old. White extra fancy and white Hawaiian. White Hawaiian, white extra fancy. Standard number. White extra fancy, white Hawaiian. This is the number 10. White fancy, white Hawaiian. Guys want to do another one of those? Let's do another one of those. White fancy, white Hawaiian. 2-pack. White fancy, white Hawaiian here. Same as last time. 2-pack of the white. You get a white fancy and a white Hawaiian. The white coffee sampler, the meth coffee. You guys like that white coffee, huh? White fancy and white Hawaiian. Yum yum yum. All right, Celtic, you want it? White Hawaiian is the white coffee is the healthiest of all the coffees, but except maybe for your mind because it just makes you crazy. It makes me crazy. So I'm trying to stay off of it, but now I miss it. You know, you miss being crazy. I think that's why when so many people go crazy, they don't come back. But it's just like it's so much fun to be crazy. It's so much fun to be crazy. Like it's so much fun. Everything has meaning. Then come back to the regular world and what are we doing? Putting coffee in flat rate bags. So anyway, let's make a horror movie with white coffee. You guys are gonna become like white coffee zombies, like meth heads, right? Two white Hawaiians. You guys want two white Hawaiians? Okay, let's do two white Hawaiians. Sandon is running the show here. I love when people tell me what to do. Two white Hawaiians. $7. Two white Hawaiians. I screwed up. White Hawaiians. We call those howleys. Get it? Two white Hawaiians. You know why I'm never leaving Hawaii? It's because the racism here goes in my favor. It's like it's so different. Like it's one thing to be in a place where people aren't racist against you or just mildly racist against you, but it's another thing to be in a place where people are racist in your favor. And so like I'm never leaving, guys. I'd be stupid to leave. Did you go to school in Hawaii? Yeah, I don't use that word though. You know, I don't like using that word. So, but I'm never leaving. This is where the racism swings in my favor. And once you've experienced that, like, it'd be stupid to leave. Why would you ever leave that? You're stupid to leave. Two Hawaiian dark. You guys want to do like larger bags now, huh? Well, let me do one more, a few more. These bundles are still good. Let's do a let's do another one of this the higher grade coffees here. This is my dark estate, extra dark, medium fancy, and then white extra fancy. So you get the range of flavors here. I'm gonna give you $1 start on it. This is my estate bundle. Estate bundle. Unfortunately, I don't let people live with us anymore. I've uh I've turned inwards. I used to love living with people and hanging out with strangers and letting people live with me. It's like a hippie colony here. It was so much fun. It was like a party. Every day was a party. 4 bags, guys, half a pound. Half a pound of estate coffee here. Should be at least 20 bucks. If you guys are letting this go for 20 bucks or less than 20 bucks, you're only cheating yourselves. This is every grade of estate except for the light estate, but you do get a bag of the white Deltron. You're gonna win a steal on this one. So this is all the grades of estate. 8 ounces. It's actually 9 ounces of estate coffee, which should be at least 26 bucks. But you guys get it. 14 bucks. Sanded, clean it up. So so it's super super fun to live somewhere where people are racist in your favor. It's like everything you do, it's the other person's fault. Although they're also sexist against me here, right? It's the ratio of males to females is 2 to 1. So there's two two females to one male, and so in that sense, the females dominate here. It's like ultra feminist. Like you can't. So that I don't like that. But I don't like that. I've had a lot of problems with that. Like, see if it comes to your child, automatically the woman is right. Automatically the man is wrong. I think that's that way everywhere though, right? It's like that everywhere. But we just gotta deal with it. That's just how it is. Okay. What are we doing? I got confused. What do you guys want to do next? How about one more Hawaiian sampler? So this is white Hawaiian, light Hawaiian, dark Hawaiian, medium Hawaiian, all roasted within the week. 4 bags. Start at 12. 8 ounces of coffee. Yummy. Flap Caliph. How you doing? Ooh, all right. It's kind of fun. Bundling. Never done this before. Cacao beans. I got the cacao tea. How about do a cacao bundle? This will be 1 4-ounce bag of cacao nibs. This is the inside of the bean, right? This is raw chocolate, 4 ounces. Smells like wine. Fruity wine. And then one of the cacao tea, which is the peel. This is where the buzz. You really feel the chocolate in this one. And then you taste the chocolate in this, you combine them, and now you got the whole bean. So this is a whole bean bundle here. 8 ounces of chocolate. The tea is really good for brewing, the nibs is good for eating. So here we go. This is 8 ounces cacao tea, cacao nibs together. 8 ounces. Yummy. Pure chocolate. Hawaiian chocolate is less bitter and fruitier than other chocolates. Reduce shipping and absorb the cost. All right. Number 14 is a good one. And all this stuff's going to go out today. So faster shipping than normal. I'm packing it right now as we speak, as we go. Let's do another one of those chocolate bundles. Number 15, same thing. Cacao nib, cacao tea. Another chocolate bundle here. $12. Cacao bundle. 8 ounces. 8 ounces total. No takers. Okay. Try that one more time. Give you a little bit longer to think about it. So $6 for 4 ounces is actually an amazing deal. So All right, no more. No chocolate takers. Anyone want some honey? Let's run some honey. So this is the Lehua honey again. This is a super sweet honey coming off an endemic tree, single flower, the Hawaiian flower, which is a really unique flower. It's it's a flower that grows on the volcanic rocks. So this one's even sweeter than the last jar of honey that you guys got. This is 48 ounces by weight, 32 ounces by volume, a full quart. And get this honey, guys. This is a 3 pounds of honey. Yeah, only drink thanks discount deal. It can't be due to me. It can't be due to the coffee. I don't believe that. But I appreciate the plug. This is should be 17 bucks, Sandon. You're just cleaning up today. Cleaning up. This is 3 pounds of honey. Honey from anywhere is going to be 25 bucks minimum for 3 pounds. These are big jars. This is a full quart. Full quart of honey. And the Ohia honey is sweeter, much sweeter than other honeys. So it even crystallizes at the bottom there. And my sister, half of that 3 pound for 80 bucks. So you made some money off your sister. You guys can make some. This will be like a pyramid scheme. Crack me up, discount deals. That's funny. All right, what am I doing again? Let's do one more of these honeys. One more of these honeys here. Ohia honey only grows on volcanic rock, so it's pesticide free, herbicide free, just the purest honey you can get because nothing else grows there. So you don't have to spray any pesticides or herbicides. There literally nothing can grow where this honey is harvested. It's just rocks, and the tree grows through the cracks of the rocks. So it's kind of cool like that. Where's my ginger? Where's my ginger? And so this is just some of the cleanest honey. You could. A lot of people do that. Sell it on your shop, discount deals. Yeah, I don't mind because I can only go on for so long. Okay, another honey. This is just some of the sweetest honey you'll ever try. It won't burn your throat like a lot of honeys. It's just pure sugar. And this one's quite a bit sweeter than the tropical blend that we had. This is the tropical blend. This is the lehua. You can see that it crystallizes at the bottom. So you do have to heat it up or just get a spoon in there and scoop it up. All right, that's my last one. Can't sell these below 20 bucks. Yeah, $12.99 for flat rate is kind of crazy. Did you get one? Iron Sword? Oh, I'm tired. These are the steel stairs that my wife says are too dangerous for my daughter. City slickers. All right, what should we do next? Okay, let's do one more of these Hawaiian bundles. So this is one of each. White, light, medium, dark. Yeah, one of each. White, light, medium, dark. That's interesting. You try one of each, white, light, medium, and dark. Individually packed, roasted this week. Cannot beat it. All right, let me just pack that up. White, light, medium, and dark. Man, standing is tiring. Yeah, flat rate box, if you buy it, is 21. A medium flat rate box is $21. A large flat rate box is $30. So I can't imagine, like, Whatnot must be losing money on those. That's why they changed it. Flat rate box is like doubled this year. All right, 4 pack. 4 pack Hawaiian. But I don't think they get that much of a discount. So they must be losing some money on that at this point. $9 for a medium box. I don't believe that. Maybe they're getting it. Maybe that's why the post office never scans their packages, because they're like, these fucking assholes. Hawaiian 6. All right. Let's do one more of those. Let's do one more. Do I have the Hawaiians? Yep. This is Hawaiian number 7. This is one of each. White, light, medium, and dark. It's about 9 ounces of coffee. White, light, medium, and dark, individually sealed. You can make what? Each of these makes 4 8-ounce cups, or approximately a pot of coffee. So you can get those together. All right, no takers. Did I ever? How about I do another chocolate bundle? This time you get a Monaco mango chocolate square too. Although remember, the chocolate might melt. If it does, that's your problem, not mine. All right, chocolate might melt. So this is 4 ounces of cacao nibs. This won't melt. This is just a bonus. 4 ounces of cacao nibs. This won't melt. This is the raw chocolate. Very, very stable. You can put these in your ice cream. Tastes like a dark chocolate nut. No additives, just pure dark chocolate. You got cacao tea, which is the husk of the chocolate. So together it makes the full chocolate bean. This one you can brew with water and really get the flavor. You get the flavor of chocolate into the water, which is kind of unique. And I'm gonna throw in a mango chocolate here. So $1 start on it. This is my chocolate bundle, Hawaiian chocolate bundle, all from Hawaii. $1 start. Our Hawaiian chocolate bundler. Deltron's gonna get it for $1. This is no good. This is if you go to the supermarket here to buy this, they sell 2.5 ounces of this for $11. So, I do everything at a really good price. And then this, they want me to charge you $10 for it, but I'm not selling this anymore. $7. Ouch. All right, you guys, no more. Number 15. We're a little bit slow again. Yeah, I should have just left the chocolate out. It's all right. Okay. What else should we do? Let me look around, see what I got. All right. Another tea bundle. Hawaiian tea bundle. We got a Hawaiian Mamaki tea. This is related to nettle leaf tea. This was packed by Genuine Hawaiians. $10 retail. $10 start, actually. I'm sorry, that was cinnamon leaf. This cinnamon leaf. That's also Mamaki. I'm sorry. This is a cinnamon leaf tea. Now my Hawaiian buddy's wife is Taiwanese. That's why she put the little Chinese letters on there. Hawaiians love Taiwanese people. They think that they came originally. They think all Polynesians originally came from Taiwan, so they love Taiwanese people. That's why there's little Chinese letters on there. It's not coming from China. The Earth ain't falling; it just slight increases. We might have a ground war. I'm excited. It's terrible. All right, cinnamon leaf. Good place to be in Hawaii right now. Hey, Gregorio, how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys around today?
around today, yeah, over here.
And I owe you what, like 500?
Like 600, the
600?
three guys, yeah.
3 guys for 8 hours. That's what, 18 hours,
Yeah, it's at 24 hours,
24, 25 an hour, 24.
25 an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's at 200 each guy. 3 guys
okay. For 8 hours each.
for 8 hours each.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we did so far the other day to there,
Mm-hmm.
but has 2 weeks already.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do the bowl,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you can just
Yeah.
whack again, maybe do some spraying if you can.
No, yeah, but not today. I just asked you if you want me to continue.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it next time you're around.
Tomorrow, maybe Friday, I don't know.
Friday's good, and I'll pay you after that if that's all right. I'll pay you.
You want me to work for you Friday?
Yeah.
Again from there?
Yeah, start again. Maybe start from here and go that way, because this is overgrown a little bit. So don't do the bowl area. But
the bowl area, you say only
over the ridge. So you can do right behind the house, but you know how the house goes over. There's a.
From there you want me back to here.
Yep, yep, yeah.
And
then yeah.
Friday.
Do that. Friday's good. Sure. Good. I don't have a checkbook until August 5th.
No, it's okay.
So,
but I just want
I wrote my last check.
Yeah.
So once I get my check over.
How do you make your money? It's also baby because it's hard to make money.
Yeah, no, we sell the coffee. So
selling coffee, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll have it for you, but yeah, if you want to come Friday, let's do that.
You are keeping buying coffee?
I've been buying coffee, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
good
paying
coffee, upgrade or everything.
I've different grades. Hawaiian. I don't buy parchment, just green Hawaiian.
Just green coffee?
Yeah, estate.
Estate?
Yeah, Hawaiian I'm paying 7 right now.
Hawaiian,
yeah.
The 3X.
The 3X, yeah.
7,
Estate, I'll pay, right now I'm paying 18.
Estate, 18.
And then, if you have like an extra, like a 19th screen, I'll pay a little bit more for that.
So steak, you say a steak 18. Yeah. Yeah, I figured out because I want to do parchment and maybe
I
want to make some green coffee.
I can't buy parchment because
but I might gonna sell for you green coffee, but I don't know how much you can buy it.
Yeah, well let me know. Let me know what you have. All right. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later.
All right. Sorry, guys. Hey, Pixie Dust. What did I just sell you here? Was that the tea? Is the tea bundle? Was that the tea bundle that I just sold you here? I don't actually know what I just sold you. Man, you guys, chocolate. So this is chocolate. Got it. Okay. So this was this one, number 15. Okay, I already did that. Phew. Got it. All right. Perfect. We already did that one. Thank God. Okay. Okay, this is the tea bundle, guys. So start this one at $12. Want to be Hawaiian mamaki, Hawaiian cinnamon. This is already $10. They're charging me $10 for these 2 little bags. That's what it costs when you get real Hawaiian good stuff. 1 turmeric flour. I'm losing money on this one. And then 1 cacao tea. Sometimes I just buy people stuff because it's like paying taxes. I just want to make sure I buy some stuff from the Hawaiians. Otherwise, they're gonna be mad at me. Pay your taxes. Pay my taxes to the Hawaiians. Number 16. Cajun chef, how you doing? Mezza hot. Thanks for picking that up. Let's do one more of those. So that was mamaki, which is a nettle tea. Comes off the mamaki tree. It's a native Hawaiian. It's half an ounce, but it's ground. Cinnamon leaf tea with Chinese letters on it. I got one more turmeric flower tea today. One more turmeric flower tea. And then we got one cacao. Number 17. I'll start this at $12 again. It says the tea bundle. JD, how you doing? 4-pack of tea. I was just complaining, JD, about how I don't trust investors. You know, last time I got investors, they actually forged my signatures, diluted me 90% in a emergency financing. They appointed a new CEO, and the guy was a NASA hotshot, and then he bombed the company. So it's just like, I know that's just what investors do. So I'm just like, it's like I have these electron propulsion devices, which would completely change the state of our technology, but I just don't trust anyone. Just don't trust. Don't trust. To trust is good. Not to trust is better. Number 17. Niet to trust. Niet. Niet. Niet to trust. All right, what are we doing next? Yeah, he got fired though. I don't know about NASA. I don't trust them. I think people think Asians are easy to rip off. So it's hard to overcome that. It's like it's like pulling teeth. Whatnot. Nice. They don't want to show me. You know, at first they're really excited about Ed, but then they start listening to my shows and they're like, I don't know if we should be promoting this. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't be promoting me either. So I wouldn't be promoting me either. You can get complaints. Probably a lot of people complain about me. Okay, what are we doing? Let's do a Hawaiian bundle. One kind of each Hawaiian coffee. This will be 8 ounces. Come to Hawaii, it's a $35 to get 8 ounces of Hawaiian coffee. So you get the white, the light, the medium, and the dark. Complainers. All right. Congratulations. All whole bean. 2 ounces each. Yep. A little bit more than 2 ounces. You actually get like 9 ounces of coffee here. All right. Should I do one more of those? I'm not even like calculating my margins on these. Maybe I should. One more Hawaiian bundle. Same thing, light, medium, white, dark. Next, I'm gonna do a dark bundle. Think that'll be fun. I'm gonna hunt this freaking mosquito. Yeah. Oh yeah. My mother-in-law loves those. Hi. All right. No. Let's do. Oh, shite. What do we do next? Let's do a dark bundler. So if you guys love dark coffee, dark Hawaiian, extra dark, dark estate, dark pea berry. 4-pack of darks. This is our dark bundler. What do we do? 4-pack, 8-ounce, $25. Dark bundler here. You got a 2-ounce dark pea berry, 2-ounce dark estate, 8 ounces of coffee, a dark extra dark prime, and then a dark Hawaiian. Some people will buy from you just so they can complain. But then after a lot of that, they stop trying to do that. That doesn't work. It only works for new sellers. Let's just do a $1 start on this. So, dark Hawaiian, dark pea berry, dark estate, and an extra dark prime. So you get all your darks in the different grades. You can try them and see the differences. And this is 8 ounces of 100% Kona coffee. $1 start here. All dark of the different grades, so you can taste all of them. No take it. All right, that's not great. That is bundle number 18. You guys got a lot of coffee, I think. All right, I think I'm gonna take this upstairs. The mosquitoes are here. Got them. You start to learn how mosquitoes move too. They actually like to dive to the ground. Like when you try to slap them, they'll actually dive to the ground. And so you got to go chase them into the ground. All right, I think that's it for my bundles. All right, let's go set up upstairs. Oh, Kavika. I don't know why people are texting me. Oh, Kavika. Do you know? Did you know only females bite? I knew that. Everyone knows that. Oh, you're talking about mosquitoes. Ha ha ha. Oh, great. All right. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick breathing break here. Take a quick breathing break. Enjoy life. Mm. Ah, ah, damn it. Now my cord broke. They do this on purpose. Now this cord broke. Now I gotta buy a new cord. Fucking assholes. Yep, and now this cord broke and I gotta buy. Alright, see you later, McShane. It's freaking cords. Do it on purpose. They make everything break on purpose. That's how pathetic it is now. They can't make money, so they just make everything break on purpose. It's I get them from Ross stores, so it's cheap. But the USB-C cords. Oh, that's another one that I throw away. Throw another cord away. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I appreciate that, JD. You don't have to do that. You're trying to bribe me. Freaking mosquitoes. Jesus. Give me a sec while I deal with these mosquitoes. Maybe I should do a crowdfunding for the spaceships. I was considering that. You guys would make a lot of money. That was my original dream, was to do a crowd, and I already got it all set up. So I've done a crowdfunding before. I think it would actually work. So you guys would get in on the seed round, which is pretty amazing because that means, you know, if we actually did it, it's a $10 million valuation. So even if it just goes up to $1 billion, you would make 100 times your money, and it's almost definitely going to. But then if it doesn't, you guys will be mad at me. You'll come to my house and beat me up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll limit it to $100, so it's like you're not losing that much money if it goes wrong. Or maybe I'll like also sell it with the coffee, so it's like at worst you would just own a piece of coffee, right? I'll combine it, so it's like the coffee and the spaceships is a bonus. Ah, now this gecko just took a poop on me. The universe is conspiring just to make me upset. He literally just pooped on me. Look at this. Look at this. He just pooped on my pants here. He just pooped on my pants right there. Do you guys see that? He pooped on my pants. Fucking assholes. Even the geckos are assholes. Just can't believe this world. It's not luck. These geckos poop on me every day. I must have damn good luck then. All right, what are we doing? Do another giveaway. All right, let's do some light Hawaiian. So if you guys want some light Hawaiian coffee, I'll populate my store now. So I'll go back to my regular show. So if you guys are in for some coffee, we're coming to you live from Rooster Farms. This is all coffee grown on the big island of Hawaii, where we have an active volcano. This volcano is constantly replenishing the soil with micronutrients. As a result of that, the beans here grow larger and fuller, closer to their full genetic potential compared to other coffees. There's no bitterness, no sourness in this coffee. It's it won't give you acid reflux, it won't give you indigestion, and that's because mainly because of how we pick the coffee. And actually, this other guy that I've been buying the coffee from, I'm not buying coffee from him anymore. That natural coffee had too much acidity in it. It was some people might like it. It is very fruity, but I'm not good at selling stuff that I don't like. Mm. All right, let's do some larger quantities and just and we'll call it a day. I should be selling on TikTok today. They're waiting for me there. I don't like selling on TikTok because if I don't ship it within a day, people start cursing at me. So I only sell the Hawaiian on TikTok. I'm like, all right, anyway. So what should we start with here? So all of our coffee is picked by hand. None of the coffee is going to give you any acid reflux or indigestion. The reason for that is we pick the coffee overripe. We're waiting for the coffee to be soft and ready to fall off the trees before picking it. So we're waiting 4 to 6 weeks longer for coffee to ripen. Oh, now it smells. Now my pants smell like shit. It's tough on the farm. This coffee is guaranteed not to give you any acid reflux or indigestion, or I will give you 100% of your money back. Roasted within the week. Much sweeter and smoother than coffee from anywhere else in the world. Yeah, poop in your pants sucks. But as you get older, you don't get bothered by anything. Oh, I poop my pants. It's all right. Sucks for the person next to me. Did you guys see that photo of the guy sitting behind Trump and the two guys sitting behind Trump and they look like they're gonna throw up? Anyway. Anyway, 2 pounds of white fancy coffee. Yeah. Did I get another poop on me? You know what I find? Speaking of the Pope, I think JD Vance has to be the anointed one because he literally killed the Pope, right? He visited the Pope and that night he died. So, I mean, if you kill the Pope, you're the one. You're the one. Like, if the Pope can't be the president, then the guy who killed the Pope has to be the president. He looks like White Zombie, JD Vance. So I always thought he's White Zombie. I love White Zombie, so it's like he's the one. And then he killed the Pope. It's because I went to work for JD Vance. He's the anointed one. He killed the Pope, right? I think like in medieval times, if you killed the Pope, I mean you win, right? You win the crown of the Holy Roman Empire if you killed the Pope. I think it's more that if the Pope blesses you, then you become the Emperor of Germany. But he killed him. He went, shook his hand. The Pope was so upset that he died that night. JD Vance was the last person the Pope saw. And he was just like, I hate this guy so much. And then he died that very night. That's amazing. All right, I don't know if I'm selling anything. anything else today. This might be a bad day for sales because 2 ounce sampler of the dark Hawaiian. He's the one. I mean, that's a sign, right? If you guys are devil worshippers, that's a sign. Like he's the anointed one. And Jesus said Satan is the ruler of this world. So like we got to follow the Bible. Let me do that for you, not applicable. Dark Hawaiian. Let's do. I'm just gonna run it twice for you. Or you want me to like make that a bundle? I can make that a bundle for you. This way you get it right away. Then I gotta go downstairs again. So let me take this downstairs so I don't forget to pack it. This is a 2-pack. Let's give you a little bit of a deal. So 4 means death. So since in the vein of JD Vance killing the Pope, I'll give you 2 packs of dark Hawaiian for $44. Here we go. Packing it right now. We're just talking about how JD Vance killed the Pope. And so he's the anointed one because Jesus said Satan was right. Now, remember JD Vance? He was the last person to visit Pope Francis, and then that night, Pope Francis died. So JD Vance killed the Pope. It's a sign. And JD Vance looks like White Zombie. So it all lines up. And he was talking about, didn't he have that quote about the cat or something? And White Zombie had a song about a cat. I don't remember what it was, but like he said something about women and cats. And the White Zombie had this song about cats. So it all comes together. He's the anointed one. You missed it. They didn't make a big deal of it, but I made a big deal of it. Yeah, Pope Francis. JD Vance had an audience with Pope Francis, and I don't know what he said to him, but that night the Pope died. I mean, that's a sign. So he's the one. I saw the sign. He's the one. He killed the Pope. Okay, what's next? What is next, guys? What do you guys want? You guys want anything? Just tell me what you want. We got 3 pounds of Hawaiian dark. Could resell this to your family. Sell it to sell resell sell it to your friends and family. Make your money back and more. All right. That's our 3 pounds of Hawaiian dark. We got some extra fancy white or fancy white. This is actually fancy white. Let me change that. We're out of extra fancy. Fancy is just one screen size smaller. It's still the flawless beans, but instead of 19 screen, it's 18 screen, so it's 1/64 of an inch smaller. It's still going to be the same price. It's only $1 difference. All right, let's see. This is the white fancy coffee. Kona fancy white. I think I've passed that point where I drank. So even that medium natural was really strong. So I'm already feeling like I had too much coffee, but at least I'm not complaining. Once I start complaining, it's so annoying. I hate when I complain. Such a bitch. Hate complainers. So this one's actually a medium. All right, I'm gonna run one bag of medium estate natural. This is very, very fruity for an estate coffee. Tasty but fruity. Here we go. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night because I drank so much dark coffee. I'm wondering if the Russians put like something else in the coffee, but I was gonna take a pee test actually to find out. Let's see. Where's my pee test? Let's see if the Russians drugged me. I only have a fentanyl test today. I used my last pee test. I'll be right back, guys. $9. Jeez. $9. All right, guys. I think you guys are not able to afford my coffee right now. So we'll just hang out for a little bit. So non-applicable. The dark natural was medium. The guy roasted it to medium. So this is the dark natural, but it was roasted to a medium. So um is all I got for you. He bid it up himself. That's amazing. Thanks, Mac. Whew, I need to go take a nap. You guys want to buy coffee from someone who's too tired to sell it? I'm so tired. Jesus. I've been drinking too much coffee. All right, I think that's it, guys. If you guys want some honey, let me know. Is today the last day for honey? We got 2 more days. Every day I wake up and I repeat my new mantra: to trust is good, not to trust is better. To trust is good, not to trust is better. I do have chocolate. I'll put up a 3 pound medium. To trust is good, not to trust is better. I will. Let me let this run out. And just I got some chocolate. If you guys got any last requests, I'm gonna go take a nap. I didn't really sleep that well. Yesterday I had a dream that I was just packing 2 ounce samplers, and I was being like, you guys can pay for this. It's $4. And then I had one girl in my dream say she was gonna complain because I was supposed to give them out for free. And then I was like, here's one for free. I was like, the customer's always right. Remember, you gotta take those hits. Otherwise you're gonna get a complaint from a complainer. And it's better just to take a hit. That was my dream, and I was packing the coffee, and I had a dream that all these people from the army were asking for samples, and the secretary of the army, and I saw their salaries, and one of them was getting paid $180,000, but everyone else was only getting paid $90,000. And I was like, how come that person's getting paid $170,000? This was just in my dream. And oh, she's the head of the whole army. That's why. Did you want to wait? Hold on. Need to do 3 pounds of medium. Let me see if I have that. I know it's here somewhere. So it's out of stock. So I got to do a custom listing on that. Let me just set that up for you here. All right, 3 pounds of medium for $80 if you want it. Get the flat rate boxes while you can. If you got free shipping, better to buy it now than later. Here we go. My coffee maker. You mean the drip? This is regular Hawaiian. Yep. This is a medium Hawaiian. The drip coffee, you need to use one of these filters, right? And then you just put it in that pour over, and it sits over your cup, and you just pour it, and that's it. All right, that's my 3 pounds. If anyone else wants 3 pounds of medium Hawaiian, this was roasted on Thursday, so about 6 days ago. Oh, who's texting me there? Oh, there we go. That's the honey lady. She didn't. The honey's a little bit. Yeah, the honey is a lehua honey, which has it's sweeter, so it's actually crystallized because it's so sweet. So you have to heat it up to uncrystallize it, or you can just eat the crystallized honey. So it's significantly sweeter than the tropical blend. What else am I doing? You asked for the chocolate. I got the chocolate tea, and then the chocolate. Um, and then the chocolate. You got a lot of coffee last time, Mac. There's the cacao tea. This one calms you down, almost cancels out the effects of caffeine. Chocolate's supposed to be a stimulant, right? But it's not. And you've already finished most of it, Mac. That's great. Here's our cacao tea. made from the husk of the cocoa bean. So you really feel the chocolate. It's like usually you eat chocolate, you don't feel anything, but this one, you actually feel it. I think I just gotta, yeah, this one you taste the chocolate. It brews really well. Brews just like, normally chocolate's hard to brew with water, but this one brews really well with water. And then if you want the nibs, I got some. Do I have any nibs here? I don't have any nibs. I don't know if you want the nibs. Let me know if you want me to do the nibs. Otherwise, I'm just gonna. Let's do this is 48 ounces of the Lehua honey, which is sweeter. It's coming from a single flower. The other one was like just a wild flower, essentially. But this one is coming from a single flower. It's the ohia tree. And what's unique about the ohia tree is it grows on rocks. It grows in the cracks between rocks. It's the first colonizer of the land after the volcano erupts. So if you go to Volcano National Park, you'll see these little scraggly trees coming out through the rocks. They can absorb they can get some of their nutrients from the fumes of the volcano. So they grow everywhere. They grow where nothing else grows. So we don't need to spray it with any pesticides or herbicides. It's just the cleanest. And I'll do a $1 start on this. This is a 48 ounce. So it's a full, 3 pounds of honey. 3 pounds of honey from anywhere is usually very, very expensive. So this is 100% Hawaiian honey, single flower, lehua flower, so a little bit different than the tropical blend you got last time. Even sweeter. That's what it comes down to. And if you guys have free shipping, you should grab these before free shipping goes away because these are heavy. It's going to be expensive to ship going forward. Mm, yummy. I get hungry. Thanks for the giveaway. Was on the phone. Don't make me pray for anybody. You guys pray. I'm not gonna pray because I have a bad record when it comes to praying. Another 48 ounce, another honey jar, guys. 3 pounds of honey. So if you guys have that free shipping, might as well throw this in the box now because after I believe the first 3 pounds will cost like 12, $15 to ship, I think. I'm gonna do one more. If these don't go above 20, then I stop running them. So I'll keep running it until it drops below 20. This is very sweet honey, 100% Hawaiian honey. Yeah, so if this is the only item you're buying, it's still expensive. But if you've already bought a bunch of stuff, then this is a good deal because you can throw it in with the rest of your stuff. And let's just go a little bit faster. You guys want that adrenaline rush. Almost like a maple syrup, this honey. 20-second sudden death, guys. Sudden death, 20 seconds. Don't sleep on this. You might get a great deal if everyone else is sleeping. That happens here a lot. I think my voice puts people to sleep. That's a problem. Did you guys have fun yesterday? Yesterday I feel like was one of my tamer days. I don't feel like I said anything. Another 48 ounce, 3 pounds, $1, sitting at $1 here. Someone's gonna get it for less than $10. I know it. 5 seconds left. 3 pounds of honey. If it doesn't close above 20, that's my last one. That was my last one. I looked into it and someone told me Catholic law forbids it. So even though he qualifies in America as a sitting pope, he can't run for a secular office. It sucks. I thought we finally figured out how we'd put an end to the democracy, but Catholic law forbids it. So unfortunately, they thought of that already. The great wisdom of the Catholic Church. I don't have any regular chocolate. I only have cacao nibs. So if you want some cacao nibs, I don't have any chocolate. I stopped selling it. It's too expensive. I don't feel right selling that to you guys. Here's some turmeric. I'm not even gonna sell. It's too expensive. That little square, $10. It's like, what am I even selling you? Maybe I gotta up my own standards. I gotta think about you guys as being rich. Oh yeah, I might do that. All right, guys. Any last requests? I'm like super tired, so I think I'm gonna go take a nap. You want some nibs? All right, let's do some nibs. I'm all out of stock of the nibs, so let me just do a temporary listing here. All right, here we go. 4 ounces of the nibs for $8. I'll run it. I'll give you $1 off. These nibs go for $12 for 15 ounces. I'm hoping to get more tomorrow, Sandon, but should be this week. There's some people who got OG. I had to wait until I ran out. I sold too many. Sold too many nibs. I mean, sold too much OG, more than I had. If you want me to cancel the order, I will. And send out the rest of your stuff. 8 ounce of pea berry do for 30. I'll do it for $30 if you want it. I'll run that next. Let me know if you have any thanks, Deltron. Any last requests? I didn't know we were on those terms. Mm. Here's a $30 pea berry. Let me know if you have any last requests. I'll do some more cacao tea. You want me like just let's do a cacao tea. I gotta go back to sleep. This tea is actually a really good price too. At the stores are selling it for 2.5 ounces for $12. So you're getting like wholesale prices from me. And if you ask me, do you have wholesale prices? I can give you like one more dollar off, but you're already getting my wholesale prices. So unfortunately, the more you buy, the more expensive things get. It's not. I hate the thumbs up. It's more like the stock market. It's like the more you buy, the more expensive it gets. It doesn't get cheaper if you buy more. Ow. So if you guys want cacao tea, here's our cacao tea. You can made from the husk of the cocoa bean, and You can just brew these in hot water. They come out, they brew with water, unlike most other teas. So, or unlike most other chocolate. So it is really, really nice item like that. And so if you want the cacao tea, don't have anything. I'm out of turmeric tea now. All right, guys. Let me know if you guys have any last requests. Otherwise, I'm going to send you off on a raid. Just is still picking up the tea, so I'll keep on running those as give you guys a chance to put in any last requests that you might want. I will have more OG tomorrow. No, probably end of this week, I hope. Tried to stay focused. I was pretty focused today. The only thing that was off topic was how JD Vance killed the Pope. And when I remember someone said that, I think like Whoopi Goldberg said that on one of her shows, and everyone got mad at her, like, "How dare you say that?" But it's like for me, it shows he's the anointed one. Right now, he's the leader. JD Vance killed the Pope, so he's the one. He's the one God chose. Do we need any clearer sign than that? How could it get any clearer than that, guys? He looks like White Zombie. He's the one we've all been. He's married to a Hindu. He's the one we've all been waiting for. He's the Antichrist. Peter Thiel says Antichrist, and that's his mentor. Come on, guys. Like it can't be any clearer. He's the one we've all been waiting for. The return of the Antichrist. JD Vance. It's not even his real name. He's here. He is returned. He's gonna be the end of times is here. JD Vance, the Antichrist. All right, guys. Thanks, Just. Any other last requests? I was just thinking the same thing, Road. I was thinking any last requests before we all go back to hell. And then you said it, hell. So, JD Vance. It doesn't get any clearer. He killed the Pope. Looks like White Zombie. He's the one. If you guys don't elect him, you screwed up. This is once in a millennial opportunity. You better make the right choice. Don't screw it up.